YouTube, Titty back. This is the pickups. No tails from the booter. Booter was off. I don't know any of you that are not aware who earn in the UK, but it fucking, the heavens opened on Saturday. Literally, I mean, fucking pelted down. Thunder, lightning, very, very frightening. Yeah. So they actually cancelled it on the Saturday night. I mean, now it's fucking baking, but I think they basically said, look, the field it was in, the write-off. So, oh, let's fight another day. It'll be fine. But yeah, so no tails, guys. So I thought I ummed and ahed because I wasn't going to bother doing anything. Then there's a video that was put up, so I thought, actually, you know what, just to acknowledge it, and to be fair, it means I haven't got to probably trunch on about these next week either. So, bit of a mini update, just what's been picked up, what I've found. Some nice titles actually. A bit of CX in trading, a little bit of eBay actually. Oh, right, so thanks for all the new subs. Really do appreciate it. And speaking of subs, well done to Daz, $100, 500 subs. Equally, many thanks to Darren. He's actually nominated me for YouTuber of the Month, which is fucking phenomenal. I don't think anyone liked me. I don't think anyone liked me enough to fucking vote. Well, nominate me. It'll probably end up I'll be the only bastard that never gets any votes. So head over to the 16-Bit Brothers channel, which I'll link down below here. I'll link Darren's channel down there anyway, and you should be subbing Darren if you're with me. I do apologise, I'm fucking cooking alive here. What else was there? Yeah, so check out Darren's channel, check out the 16-Bit Brothers, check out the YouTube of the month thing, and like I say, go and check the guys out that Darren's nominated. All top guys. I mean, like last month's with Adam, Darren's put some cracking people on, and it's hard. It's just, oh God, try to not. Darren mentioned that a few people said to him, oh, I'm not going to vote because there's too many people that are like this, as obviously from last month. But I think actually, you know, thinking about it, you're probably better off voting for someone than not voting for anybody. A bit like the general election. I always think, you know, always have your say if you got the option. So yeah, head over there, guys. Look, if you're in, I'm not going to go over and check who's voting or whatever. So I'm not going to hold any grudges against anybody because I know how difficult it is. But I think you should vote for someone. Put it that way. If it's me, great. If it's not, then there's all them guys there are equally, or if not more, deserving. Oh, so I've been painting all morning. So because I didn't go car boot, doing a bit of decorating. We're getting a dog. So doing a bit of well, I had to get a new floor, so then we have to decorate. So it's all kind of snowballed on. So I made the most of sort of not going, if you like. Right, that's a bit of a waffle hour, wasn't it, for me? So I keep looking down the floor because I keep expecting there to be a load of sort of things there, but there's not. There's a little small pile here. Right, let me do it this way because I've got one gift. I've got a gift. I'm sure that's it. Right. Ah, you stupid boy. Oh, that was it. That was that one, wasn't it? Right. Let me do it that way. Bear with me. There we go. Right. Right up. This is kind of an IOU actually. From Ian McGrath. I was after. No, he picked up some GameCube stuff, so he didn't really collect GameCube. There's a couple of games there that I needed. One, I think he thought was like a bit on the rare side. I mean, I think it's about a £9 game, to be honest. And I did have a look at it, and you know, this one's not complete, but it's about a £9 game. But it was after one of the Game Gears that I got the other week, and they've got the typical thing where one of them, the screen doesn't work, but the sound does. That's right. One of the screen works, but the sound. One of the screens doesn't work, but the sound doesn't, and the other one's just completely fucking dead. So it's all the cap thing, and I don't know if I can be fucking bothered. I've got a few of them like that. I might just put them as a job lot and let someone buy them and let them do it. But anyway, let's go say a couple of games that I was after off of Ian, and he was basically one of the Game Gears non-starter, but he very kindly said, "Look, take the games, mate. They're no good to me," and you know, obviously hook him up later on. So I nearly got this as well. So I'll show you the next lot. So we've got Fantastic Four. All there, nice bit of packaging there to keep it all in, and then the one that was kind of a bit on the rare side is Powerpuff Girls. No manual though, which yeah, it's a shame, but it's not the end of the world. So cheers, E. Again, check Ian out. Oh, there was a note in the big envelope. I thought it was a, hey Stu, here are the games, as promised, all the best, Ian. So yeah, it's sorted. Okay, a couple of eBay bits. Did alright actually. Nothing, you know. Actually, one game I think is pretty fucking damn good. But I managed to keep the sort of TurboGrafx collection topped up. Got this for £1. Can't beat this for £1. It's Legendary Axe, and it's obviously the US version because it's the turbo version. So I think Mark must already have this. That's why I managed to grab it. I believe it's a bit like a side-scrolling Rastan type thing. I could be wrong. There's two of them, isn't there? There's Legendary Axe. There's another one that's a bit more RPG-ish. Can't remember. But anyway, that's in English, so bonus. And then the other game, which I was really happy to get, I got this for the opening bid, which I believe was, sorry, there's a bit of crap on it, got to clean it off. I haven't cleaned any of it yet, I haven't cleaned any of them up, which I believe was £4.99, and I paid, what, something like £2 postage, which is about what it is now, £2.50 postage or something. But it's a cracking game. It's a Mighty Axlay. So, well happy to have grabbed that. I'm not sure if it'll work on the. Let's just pop Chrono Trigger out. Let's just see if it'll work. Oh, I remember I was talking about that game the other week from Paul Griffo. I fucking found the what do you call it? Stop playing with it. I found my Game Genie. So I haven't cleaned it, so it might need cleaning. I'm not sure if Axlay will play. Some of them will play. Nah. Yeah, so that game he sent me, Sorcerian or whatever. Fucking hell, I can't even play the bloody thing. It's it's like some Japanese RPG, and I can't even start the game. There's some weird menu thing, and I just can't. I can't work the menus. Cheers, Paul. I think. So anyway, that was a bit of eBay. So nothing, whatever, but I think Axlay's a good buy. I think £4. Right, a couple of charity shops. I've seen this one. I couldn't remember if I had it or not. Ends up I've got it. So if anyone's interested in this, give me a shout. It's one of the Rising Star games, and it's Swords of Destiny. So I do have this. It's all complete, all in there, manual, everything. I think the disc holder's a little bit wobbly though. Don't know why. It's not cracked or anything, but just you just want to grab the disc very well. A few little dinks on it. But I doubt if there's anything that will stop it working. So yeah, Swords of Destiny. There's a couple of these that I picked up, like I don't want to say Sword of Bushido, something like that. There was a few of them that like this, and I couldn't remember, and I thought, for the price, I'll grab it anyway. This was a couple of quid actually from charity shop, £2.99, which you know is relatively expensive for me anyway. It's all complete. Again, it's one I couldn't remember if I had it or not. It turns out I haven't got it, so it's a great find. It's Final Fantasy 3. So we'll for £3. The one I did have, what I thought I had, it's Final Fantasy 11. Reverent Wings. So yeah, right. This one is from a local game shop. Usually they're overpriced. Right, so let's put it this way, they've got like N64 loose carts, 10 quid. They ain't got much retro. Been trying to sort of encourage them a little bit to sort of step it up. They're starting to actually, but the fucking price is horrendous, horrific. So I go in there, I don't know, once every couple of weeks, if that. I probably should start going in there a little bit often because, like I say, they look like they're starting to get a bit of stock in. Getting some stock in. Sounds like they're going to the shops, but I think what it is, it's all trading, so they're kind of encouraging people to trade stuff in. I had a scout around the PS2 stock. I had a bit of a PS2 kick of late, and they have the usual. I mean, they've got fucking racks of games, right? Most of the sort of good ones or the decent ones I've got, and then they're all right. They're a couple of quid generally, and I was like scanning through them. I thought, yeah, I got that. What was I looking for? There's one game I was looking out for. Shit. The Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil Survivor 2 Code Veronica. That's it, the one that Lee, Retro Chef, got. So I was having to keep an eye out for that one, like getting all the shouts. And I got to this one at the end. I looked at this because all on the spine. I thought, oh, I was just seeing an anthology. And at first, I sort of read it as like one of the Metal Slugs or something else, and I pulled out, fucking hell, I've never seen that before. And for the price, it ends up being quite a good buy. I think it's $4.99, which again, I know it sounds stupid, but you know, when you're talking car boot prices, $4.99 is a little bit up there. But I thought, you know what, I haven't never seen this before. I'm pretty sure it's a late release because it's in one of the cheaper plastic cases. But it's the World Heroes anthology. So it's got World Heroes 2, Jet, and World Heroes Perfect on it. So a bit like the collections for the Wii and stuff like that. But yeah, I mean, it's in very good condition. I remember playing this in the arcades with John, my mate John, because there's one of the guys who does a move, and I think he says it's Big Tornado or something. But as kids, we were sure he was saying Big Potato, but it's not. I think it's Big Tornado. But yeah, this is in and around the time of Street Fighter 2. Then all the clones come out. But the World Heroes weren't a bad series in terms of being you know, a clone. We'll go here. Local charity shop, as I said before. We've been knowing me a little bit, so have a little sneak around at the back. And yeah, of late it's not been a great deal. And I went in and Chris sort of said, oh no, nothing much come in. So I'll have a look anyway. And there was a load of PS1 games. I was like, ooh. Usual fodder, like the Tomb Raiders and all that kind of stuff, FIFAs and Premier Managers and all that shit. And then there's a couple of different ones that I hadn't seen before. And there was a few that are in like dual cases as well. I'll show you that one last. So again, I think I end up paying 50p each for these. So not about the going rate. So and the cases are a little bit worse for wear. This one's probably the best condition case-wise. Aeronauts. Again, not one. It's nothing special, I don't think. But one that I just don't see much of very often. All the insides are fine. The cases have just been bashed about a bit. Killer Loop. Bit of a sort of Wipeout clone wannabe. Again, like I say, fronts are all smashed in a little bit. A bit of a shame. Show you back of Aeronauts. This one looks, yeah, it's like a flying, as a name, which is yes, aero, it's an aeroplane. But now this one I've seen, and again, a bit unusual. So I'll grab it anyway. Turns out it's, I don't want to say it's rare or anything like that, but it's a bit uncommon. The case is completely fucking bollocks, but it is. No one can stop Mr. Domino. And like I said, I've seen it in the case, it's busted to hell up. Completely fucked. But when I looked at the back, I just thought, how cool does that look? So I don't know if anyone's... I'm guessing there's PS1 people out there that know about this game. I'd never heard of it. But essentially it's like when I was a kid. Fucking hell, it's all falling to pieces now. Domino Rally, Action Alley. So you actually like... It's a puzzle game, so I'm guessing you have to knock all the dominoes off. Or over, or whatever. Setting them all up and knocking them down. But how cool of an idea is that? So for all the tap that, you know, the PlayStation churned out, you know, and some degrees it's kind of like back in the day, the 8-bit days, where yeah, you had like tons of people, shovelware or whatever, but it allowed people to try stuff. They weren't afraid to try stuff. So that's, I mean, it's probably no shit, but I just thought that was what cool, you know, let's make a Domino Rally game. Excellent. Oh, and then the last one, I say there's a few of these in dual cases. Initially I thought they were just the demos, PlayStation magazine demos. Flip phone, ooh. I mean, it's a shame it's not complete. It's not like mega rare. You can go on eBay and buy it now for a couple of quid, I think. But it would have been nice to have had complete. It's the Raiden Project. And I didn't know, this was obviously sort of released by Ocean. Still by Seibu Kahatsu, or Sibu Kahatsu, but yeah. So I think it was like 50p each or something. I think they might have not even charged me for that. Cause I don't know, I've got a DVD for the kids, the Fantastic Mr. Fox, George Clooney, that weird animated puppety thing. So I've got that and them games. She said £2.50, so it's like, yeah, deal, done, steal, right. Last little bit is just some CEX sort of trading, you know. I've said it before. Pick a few odd bits up here, there, and everywhere. Go CEX, move it on. I just took a load of PS2 shovelware and the DS games, stuff, you know, the Mario 64 DS and stuff like that, because I just thought, well, they're going to be 12 quid, and fucking hell, I think that near enough paid for, well, it paid for one of the games anyway, paid for half of one of them as well, so it's fucking no-brainer. So anyway, couple of Wii games, and Wii U and PS2. I was too busy chatting to the chat and I didn't realise this didn't have the manual, so I'm a little bit fucking hell. I'll probably see it again, no doubt, but Disaster Day of Crisis, £2.50, no manual. This one I couldn't believe I didn't have. And how did it come about? I was around my mates Friday night. Actually, we ran out of game night. He's a little bit into his retro. I mentioned him before, he's a chap who went over to the States. He's a film director, producer, writer, Stephen Reynolds. Did Vendetta and stuff like that. I'm sure I put a link to him, didn't I? But anyway, he's a little bit into it. So we went round and met up, because I hadn't seen him for a while anyway. And we put on the Dreamcast and we were playing House of the Dead and all this kind of... And we were talking about light gun games. And he sort of said about the Xbox 360, because there was no light gun games. I said, well, no, because it's HD and all that kind of stuff doesn't really work. But I just sort of say the only real, not next gen, but current gen one is the Wii. And we went through a few of the light gun games, and I mentioned this one, and he said, oh, have you got that left? I thought, you know what, this is one that I kept meaning to pick up forever, and I haven't bothered. So on the Saturday, I thought, I'm going to fucking grab it. And it's only for £2. Fucking no break, you know, for £2, it's Ghost Squad. And it's meant to be, I'm sure this is an arcade one, isn't it? And it's meant to be alright. So for £2, it's got everything in it. What are you going to do? couple of Wii U games now. Again, it's all CX. Couldn't believe the price. I'm sure last time I checked this was closer to a tenner. So the price has definitely come down to something chronic. For £6, £6 Wii U game, Zombie U. Everything's in there. I played a demo of this. I'm a bit of a wuss. I'm not a big horror-y fan kind of thing, but I played demos and it scared the shit out of me a little bit. Like jumpy sort of wise. But I say, you know, it's an easy way. It's an easy way to build up a collection, a Wii U collection. You know, I'm not sort of saying you can trade everything you've got in, but especially when you're talking prices like that. See, I've still got that code for, you know, like when you bought Mario Kart 8, you got a free downloadable game. I don't really want to download it though. I haven't used it. They keep sending me reminders. Don't forget your free game. But all the games that I haven't already got, I want to get, but I want to get them complete. So I think there's Sonic Lost World and the Game & Wario. I think they're the only two on the list that I haven't got. But I want to get them as a physical copy. I don't want to just download it. I'm not interested in that. So yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out really for them. So a couple of little, you know, bit pricier titles. Now, I have to admit, I ain't played one of these since the Xbox. One of these games, but I thought someone had said to me, "This is not a bad version on the Wii U." I can't remember who it was or where I read it, but for £10. And the guy said it only come in that morning, and it is in, looks not in a brand new condition. Splinter Cell Blacklist, £10. And it's all there, but it's in really, you know, you usually get them lot of notches and scuffy and all that, where people pull off the shelf, lift it up to, but no, it looks excellent. And then the last one for Wii U, again complete. I don't know how this fares. I know some people have a real soft spot for this game and they're not happy where it's gone. Now I don't know where this one fits in terms of its timeline, or equally in the style of games. I think number 6, I think it was it 5? Can't remember. Everyone went, "Oh, they've ruined it now." I don't know, but it is Resident Evil Revelations. A little bit pricier, at £15. But again, it probably didn't cost me, well, it cost me £15 inadvertently, but you know, that could have been like 2 DS games or something like that I got from the car boot for £1. It doesn't, you know, it's a no-brainer. Then the last couple of games, there's a couple of crackers actually. I'm not sure why they're still there. I'm guessing it's probably because people just weren't, I don't know actually, I don't know why they're still there. One of them just had to clean, which I was a bit annoyed about, because I thought, well, you know, if you ever trade anything at CEX, they're quite sort of brutal with like the condition of the discs, so I'm not sure how that one's got through, and they should have been checking it, but there we go. Right, I'll show you that one first. £10. It looks like an early PlayStation release, well, early-ish, because it's got the sort of bluey case, and it is Klonoa 2. Lunatia's Veil. Lunatia's Veil. Lunatia's Veil? Oh, still, I haven't got Klonoa even on the PlayStation 1, but yeah, I mean, that's the disc that you have to give a bit of a polish to. To be fair, it looks fine. Now, I don't know what it looked like before. They said it needed cleaning. And then the last one, which again it can be a pricey title. Got this for £12. You know, again, it's probably meant a couple of other games that just gone in there to fund it. No brainer. Suikoden Tactics. Suikoden. Now I remember playing, or I had Suikoden on the PS1. I got it when I went on holiday to Turkey, and I swore it was a fucking knockoff, but it actually worked. and I played that for ages. That's the one where you can build up, you can have like a castle, like 298 people or something, or characters. You have to build a castle, and that's a great game. Anyway, that's it. So it's probably waffled on long enough anyway, truth be told. So a couple of nice little titles there. Again, like I say, big thanks to Daz for the nomination. Head over to 16-Bit Brothers channel, guys. Have a watch of YouTube of the month. Vote for any fucker. Honestly, don't worry about me. I would never have perceived to be nominated anyway, let alone anyone vote for me. So don't worry about. I'm not going to get upset or anything like that. So don't. But vote for someone, because they're all deserving, and they all, you know. And any exposure is good exposure, as they would like to say in the press. That's it. So hopefully the book will be on next week, barring any sort of fucking acts of God. I'm still hopefully waiting on another trade to come through. Not heard anything about that yet. Well, 2 actually. The other half of one, which to be honest, I don't think it's going to happen. And I'm fed up of chasing people, truth be told. And there's one thing that's meant to come in the post that's from fucking Playbackpool. So I don't know if he's watching this, but you know, how hard is it to put a fucking cartridge in an envelope and stick it in the post? But that's, you know, I say, I've not got time for that shit. That's it, guys. Take it easy, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye bye, YouTube.